Following the success of my top 10 Xenomorphs video, we now bring you top 10 Predator facts. Well, the casual moviegoer knows them as the Predators, but geeks call them Yautja. Anyway, without waiting any longer, here are my top 10 interesting facts about the Predators. Number 1. They originated from Earth. There's clear evidence that there have been peaceful relations between the Yautja and humanity with ancient civilizations that were discovered during AVP. We see flashbacks of humans worshipping the Predators as gods and deities, as well as performing human sacrifice so the Predators could partake in their hunts of the Xenomorphs. It could also be said that the Yautja are creators of some known human civilizations, such as the Egyptians and the Aztecs. In Predator Homeworld, during her experience with the species, Dr. Bergstrom created several elaborate theories on the origins of the Predator. She theorizes that the Predator she met was on a pilgrimage to Earth, driven by its instinct to return to its world of origin. She also speculated that the Predators may have evolved on Earth, but then moved into space after running out of challenges. Number 2. They communicate with their mandibles. The Predators aren't a pretty sight, but those disgusting mandibles aren't just for intimidation. The mandibles are also used for communicating, much like a cat uses its tail to communicate its mood. As for their smell, the Predators give off a musk other Yautja and canines can detect, but humans cannot. When a canine senses it, they usually make unhappy noises. Number 3. The females can be bigger than the males. The Yautja are larger and taller than adult humans, standing at least 7 feet, up to 2.5 meters tall, but often much taller. Females seen by Witchblade and Darkness in AVP vs Witchblade and Darkness are even larger and stronger. The female Yautja are known to occasionally throw their mates during moments of passion. On average, Yautja weigh up to 160 kilos, most of it pure muscle. The Yautja have very little body fat due to their predatory lifestyle and diet. The children called suckers are smaller versions of the adult, and a male will typically father 70 or more suckers in his lifetime. Number 4. They have green blood. Yeah, I know you know this, but do you know why it's green? Their blood is a dark phosphor green, possibly due to different oxygen carriers in their hemoglobins. While humans use iron to perform the actual task of binding the oxygen molecule, the Yautja may be using copper or something similar to it. Their blood is also carbon-based, as mentioned in Batman vs Predator, which supports Dr. Bergstrom's theory that they originated from Earth. Number 5. The dreadlocks. Yautja hair is sometimes braided into dreadlocks in an extremely painful ritual taking months to perform. The dreadlocks are an iconic physical feature of the Yautja, seen in every published material featuring them. In the films, the Yautja wear what appears to be jewelry on them, and the Predalien eventually grew them, implying they're genetic. Number 6. They have natural infrared vision. It's been demonstrated clearly in every film that the Yautja naturally see on the infrared bandwidth of light, most likely exclusively. This has been shown to be both a strength and a weakness. Dutch was able to avoid being seen by covering himself with mud in the original film, and Royce was able to blend in with another heat source. Their vision can be altered or augmented with their masks. Several different vision modes have been seen, but their function has not been clearly defined. Number 7. They breathe the ancient atmosphere. Yautja breathe 1% more oxygen and 4% more nitrogen than humans. They can adapt to Earth's natural gases, but could only survive a week at most. If Dr. Bergstrom is correct on our theory, this is because the ancient atmosphere on Earth consisted of this composition millions of years ago. As for the environment, it appears that the Yautja prefer hot, humid conditions, with an atmosphere rich in nitrogen. Number 8. They can imitate sound. Predators can imitate the speech and sounds of other species, but don't necessarily understand the meaning of what they say. They often imitate the voices of the species they're hunting in order to fool or terrify their prey. However, they do pick up languages quickly without formally studying the language as a secondary skill. They can also hear a whisper up to 50 feet away. Number 9. There are hundreds of Yautja clans. In the various materials, the Yautja are clearly shown to be organized into groups. These groups seem to be familiar with hierarchy, and each of the clans seem to have distinct technology and customs. For example, depending on the clan, there are different ways a young blood can attain the title of blooded. The most common one involves young bloods journeying to a Yautja pyramid and participating in a hunt where they battle Xenomorphs. Once they have killed their first Xenomorph, they will have achieved the rank of blooded. Yautja then use the acidic Xenomorph blood to mark themselves with the symbol of their clan. They then have to defeat the rest of the Xenomorphs until the clan mother ship arrives to pick them up. It's worth mentioning that the Yautja usually don't kill unarmed or injured people or pregnant women, as it's considered dishonorable. And number 10, humans can become predators too. Yes, if you're brave enough, you can roll with the Yautja too. I'm sure Ripley would have made it. But let's talk about Machiko. Machiko Noguchi, known as Dat-2D, Small Knife by the Yautja, was a Chigusa Corporation employee and the administrator of the Prosperity Wells colony on Ryushi. Machiko had only recently taken up her position on Ryushi when it was subjected to a devastating assault by a group of predators and the Xenomorphs they unleashed on the planet. The incident led to the destruction of the colony and the death of several of its inhabitants. Machiko survived the incident, in the process earning the respect of the Yautja known as Broken Tusk, to the point where she was blooded by him and went on to join his clan. So there you have it, 10 interesting facts about the Yautja, aka predators. Do you have any more information to add? Please let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Make sure you click the bell icon to turn on notifications. Also, check out the store for some viral merchandise. I'll see you later.